Feature Friday.
The freshest. So we reviewed Six Lack, Black's new album Six PC.
6 pieces.
That's what it's called.
Probably. That's what I reckon it's called.
I'm just bad at names and numbers in the middle of words that are supposed to be letters. And I actually have my thoughts and ideas of it.
Brilliant.
So
It's a brilliant album.
yeah.
Spoiler
is.
alert.
If you haven't listened to it, go ahead and do it now. But it starts with ATL freestyle.
Yeah.
And I just said is a vibe. What a great way to open up an album.
If that's actually genuinely a freestyle, what a joke.
I don't know if it is.
I think it might be. That's why they would
They
put
would
that in the
put
title,
the name,
wouldn't they?
yeah.
They usually do that.
Yeah, good point.
It's brilliant.
It's freaking
I
fire.
think and it's a perfect intro to Black, like he's back basically, because that sort of sound is it's so him, and I think that's the recurring consistency, top notch sound that he's able to create on again redundant, but in a consistent basis throughout the whole album.
Yeah.
Like it's his own sound in every song, dude.
Yeah, I agree. And it doesn't get repetitive or
So
tiring to listen to it. It's I don't know, he creates this whole atmosphere that makes you totally forget that the world's happening out there. You know?
Yeah.
It kind of sucks you into how many songs? Six?
Six, yeah, six.
Six
'Cause
songs.
it's 6 pieces.
Yeah. So 6 songs, and then you travel completely to this whole place that he made.
It was fantastic. It's a brilliant intro. Then it goes on to Long Nights. Look, Long Nights, Float, and Elephant in the Room. Right, I'm not gonna add Know My Rights because that's featuring Lil Baby. I'll talk about that later. But those 3, Long Nights, Float, and Elephant in the Room, including the intro, to me really show what an EP should be. It should be a consistent, it should be a sound, it should be a mood, a vibe for a specific project.
A very clear atmosphere. Yeah, I actually said, where is it?
Long Nights. Oh, in all of them, all those 3, because they have very, very consistent.
But I
reviews
just
for me.
said that it has a very natural inflection to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And nothing seems out of place.
Nothing.
Like the riffs, the weird timings, the difficult, like the bizarre vocal lines that he has in some of those songs. Like he's got some female vocalist that works for him in the background, but she's doing some weird timing that doesn't somehow seem out, and every lyrics just paints this picture of this 4 o'clock in the morning where you're seeing the sunrise and you're vibing, you know. He really takes you away from reality and sucks you into this place that he created. It could literally be anywhere at any moment.
Literally.
You can travel to this specific moment in time when you listen to this EP. It really is a very consistent album.
He's amazing. He's really amazing. Any thoughts you had on the other ones, like Float?
I just thought that, you know, Float has a very... I love the space that he created. It has a very... it's
Very spacey,
easy.
actually, the whole album.
It's very easy to listen to any of these songs, to be fair. And, the atmosphere is just so congruent. It's so harmonious. Everything about it is just great.
Yo, he's actually 28.
No way!
Yeah.
Shut
He's
up!
actually 28. He's got a
Shut
kid.
up! That's so cool. I didn't know that.
This is something really interesting that I just popped in my head now, because, you know, I think most people knew him because of that album Problems.
Yeah.
Right?
It's very enjoyable, by the way.
I mean, I think Black is one of those artists that sometimes I wish, and this is gonna sound really weird, but sometimes I wish, like, one of my friends didn't know who he was, so I could show him, like, dude, I'm about to change your life.
Yeah.
You're about to vibe to this at nighttime, morning.
Any time. Like, if you need to be in this mood, you play this music. Even if you weren't in that mood, you play Black,
yeah.
and then you'll immediately be transformed. Your whole reality.
Does he have Ghanaian background? Because he talks about it on his song.
Early
one of his
life.
songs.
Go
Yeah,
to
I mean,
early life.
he's from Georgia, isn't he? Yeah, he's from Atlanta. But he was actually born in Maryland.
Okay.
That's weird.
No, it's not. People move. What the hell?
True. Yeah, I don't know.
Does it talk about his parents?
Not really. Personal life. No, not
There's
much.
very limited information about
Good.
him.
I
Isn't
like-
it?
I like the fact that
like
he's
that.
private.
Yeah, I really like
But
that.
he was involved like in rapping battles in school against like people like Young Thug.
How cool!
How
That's
gangster is that?
freaking cool.
Yeah, so Elephant in the Room is one of my favorite songs of the whole album, and also Know My Rights, because one of the things he's able to do, which I think it's super cool and it's so unique to Black, it's that he hasn't lost who he is in all the years he's been out. Yes, he is relatively a new artist to some extent.
Yeah, and he is constantly evolving, but he hasn't lost.
Him.
Yeah.
And
His sound.
the him that makes him him. Because, for example, look at someone like Bryson Tiller, right?
He's from the beginning.
Trap
from
soul.
He started making music. It's a whole different Bryson to trap soul Bryson.
Yeah, like if you look at Tiller's archives and then you look at Trap Soul, you're like, that's an evolved artist.
It's a completely different. And so there was a journey. He was trying to find him.
But then you look at Trap Soul and then you look at True to Self,
and it's a completely different person again.
And the general consensus was that Trap Soul was better than True to Self. I don't particularly agree with that, but I am a Bryson Tiller hardcore fan. I think they're good at what they offer, both of them. Probably hit making, Trap Soul is superior, and I think everyone would agree on that. But I think True to Self was so overlooked. I don't know why. It's such a gem.
It's a brilliant album.
So,
it really is.
But he did change his sound a little.
Yeah, he delivered something different. Also, very great quality, but he can play against you sometimes, like it happened with him. But with Black, the consistency throughout the years, throughout his projects,
yeah, dude,
everything about it is just so strong. It's so strong.
At Free Black, right?
Yeah.
Which is where Problems is. Look at East Atlanta Love Letter.
Oh, it's freaking awesome. And then look at the
Six Pieces Hot. Mate, it's him.
Like, you listen to any of those songs at any given moment, and you know that you are listening to Black without even thinking about it.
For sure. And then the point I was making, the reason why I left the Know My Rights song out, it's because he really has the capability to make the feature adapt to his song.
Yeah, he didn't have to adapt to the feature.
Exactly. And Lil Baby had a really good job at still being a Black song. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it didn't feel like he bodied anyone. It didn't feel like it just felt like it worked really well.
It was very cohesive.
It's brilliant.
I was actually gonna say I love what Lil Baby brought to the table in that song because he broke the feel of the song. It gave you a very different disruptive idea, and he stayed true to his own sound as well. So you wouldn't think, oh, Lil Baby and Black would work in a Black song.
I would.
But I didn't think about it. I didn't think that was a possibility, you know?
Sure. Okay.
Because Black is so vibey. He has such an atmosphere, and Lil Baby has his own thing.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know him for doing the R&B stuff. I don't. I personally don't.
You know him more for that sold out dates, Lil Baby.
Absolutely. I know him for the bops, for the commercial stuff that's gone viral. That's what I know Lil Baby for. Yeah. So I didn't think that would be a feature that would work.
How relatable is this outro, his last song, Outside?
Yeah, it's so good.
When I get to be outside from being locked in and being able to play with someone.
And like hold your hand and stuff.
Yeah, how relatable is that?
I actually said, how can he romanticize such a grim situation?
True.
It literally, if you didn't pay attention to the lyrics at all, if you took away the lyrics and you were just listening to the melody and the track itself, you probably think, oh, this is a love song. You know, this is a sexy time song. But you wouldn't think, oh, here's the grim situation. Let me paint a pretty picture with it. You know, he is fantastic. Yeah. I really appreciate it. It's a great album.
Sup, people? If you're a dancer. Sup, people? If you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music.
And this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.